WSP got a call about doing an investigation at a closed-down school. Though another business is inside of the building now, would any of the spirits from previous days be there now? WSP set out to find out if any spirits were still there. Here is our full investigation. What was the name? David. Why are you here? Did you come here to visit somebody? How long have you been here? How did you die?
Are we bothering you being here?
I never thought when I asked if they had bonds if they know at 9 years old.
Can you move that jug over there on the table?
Will you come and talk to me? Can you talk to Brian?
What up?
Can you talk to Peggy? Will you talk to Wavy? He said, why not?
Because that was the unpurposed.
I think I just caught a shadow walk across in the camera. Right down that hallway.
Okay, I need for you to come and talk to me. Is there anybody in here with us? Yep. Okay, who are you? What was that I saw in here that night coming through the window? What was that?
What's your favorite Billy Payne song?
Oh, there's a teenage boy who's staying here. Teenage boy that's staying here.
I don't know.
In this picture, if you look to the middle, to the right, you're going to see the image of a spirit's face as he's watching towards the right-hand side. And on the very far right, you're going to see a man standing there in full form. In this picture, if you look to the right, you're going to see a man's face back there. And then to the furthest right, you're also going to see another man's face. If you look straight at Peggy, down there where the arm of the chair is, you're going to see some kind of mist that is forming. In picture 3 on the left, you're going to see the figure of a woman as she is appearing. She has got a robe on as well. And down below her, you're going to see another circled image of a child. Then moving closer to the blackboard, you're going to see 3 images of children. In this picture, if you look towards Peggy's face, you're going to see another face right below hers. And then in between her and Brian, you're going to see a small child standing there as he's looking up at Peggy. And then you're going to see Brian, and Brian has got something that's reaching around him, around his face and his neck. And you can see the face of a woman there. In this picture, you're going to see Brian sitting there, and you can see a child in his arms. I can see the head. I can see its arm going around Brian's neck. I can see its little torso and its legs as its legs is coming down there across Brian. In this picture, across Brian again, you're going to see a young man's face right there in the crook of his arm. And then right behind Brian is the image of yet another man. And down below it, it looks like fire. I'm wondering if maybe a man that looked like Brian was killed in this fire. On the top left-hand side, you're going to see the image of a child. Down below that, you're going to see a figure of a man as he's trying to walk. And in the background, you'll also see another man's face. In this picture on the left, you're going to see a man's face right there in the background. Then you'll see Wavy standing there, and there is a male spirit climbing up her. You can see his whole face right there on the back part of her. Moving on to the right, you're going to see Peggy, and you can see someone's head in her lap, and it's like she's hugging whoever that is. And then to the furthest right, you're going to see a man and a woman. In this picture on the left, you're going to see 2 images of a man and a woman. And then on the right-hand side, you're going to see 3 children again. The same 3 children that were in the different room. And then beside them, you're going to see an old man. In this picture, in the very back, you're going to see the image of a man. In this picture on the left-hand side, you're going to see the image of a woman. And moving to the middle, you're going to see a man, and he's got a really long beard. And then moving to the more further to the right, you're going to see another man's face. In this picture, you're going to see Peggy sitting there, and you're going to see a spirit that is walking behind her, like past her, going somewhere. And it's like running. Then you're going to see Wavy standing there. And to the right of Wavy, you're going to see a woman screaming. And below that, you'll see a man that looks like he is in a lot of pain. And then down below that, you're going to see the image of a child's face and its arm as it's sleeping. In this picture, right there in front of Peggy, you're going to see a man, and he's carrying a child, and he's running. In this picture on the left, you're going to see the image of a woman, and she's screaming. I don't know if she is just in pain or if she's watching something bad. She's screaming. And then on the right, you're going to see a woman, and she's sitting there with her legs crossed, and she's reading a book, like she's reading a book to the children. In this picture, if you look at the back, you're going to see that woman's face. This was taken in front of the school, and you can see a reflection of a man right there in the glass. And there was no man there. In this picture on the left, you're going to see the full image of a woman, and she's got a really long dress on. And on the right-hand side, you will see the full image of a man. In this picture, you'll see the slide there, but on the right-hand side, you're going to see the spirit form of a male. In this picture, you'll see the sign for Beards Fork Elementary School. But look at this circled image I have there. That's a man, and like he's crouched down, but there was no man there. In this picture, right in the center of the picture, there's an orb. In this picture, in the middle, you're going to see, if you look really close, the image of a little boy. And then also to the right of that, you're going to see the image of a man. In this picture, you're going to see a man's spirit as it's trying to come out the doorway. On the left-hand side, you'll see a spirit forming, as he's already got his head forming, but no body. And then you'll also see an orb right there by the school. In this picture, you will see an older woman as she is sitting there at the desk and like she's talking to one of the students. WSP would like to thank our clients for their hospitality and confidence in our team. After reviewing all the evidence, we have determined that the old Beards Fork School does have several spirits inside. They are not there to cause havoc or to be evil. They watch over the school and have an attachment to it. From our understanding, 2 prior schools had been built on that land prior, yet both of those schools were burnt down. Were the spirits from either of those schools? It's a good possibility that they are. The spirits seem to have accepted their fate, and yet they all seem to be at peace with death. Yet the children still want to be held. just as other children in life do. They are still young and forever will be. Were any of them spirits minors? I do believe several of them are there as well. Once again, none are there to do any harm. The school building, and more importantly, the land, is home to them. Always has been and always will be.